Peace and blessings, family. Welcome back to the Righteous Frequency, where we tap into higher wisdom and elevate our consciousness. I'm your host, Righteous, and I'm here with my co-host, my brother in knowledge, Soul Knowledge TV. How you feeling today, brother?
I'm doing good. Welcome to another enlightening episode of the Righteous Frequency podcast. As my wonderful partner and wife stated, I am Soul Knowledge TV, and I'm joined by my wonderful wife and co-host, Righteous.
Right on. So let's see. Today it looks like we are going to talk about the Orphic hymns. Is what we're going to be going into. And
yes,
that's
indeed.
Enlightening. So just stick around. We have a lot of great topics to explore, all centered around enhancing our collective spirituality.
Absolutely. And as we delve into today's subjects, let's remember the wisdom of Rumi, which is the wound is the place where the light enters you. This reminds us that our challenges often lead to profound growth.
Okay, right on. I like that. I like that one. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
With that being stated, we didn't get a chance to get into the intro video, so let's give the people the intro video, and then we'll get into the topics. How about that?
That sounds perfect.
All right.
Let's do it. All right, we're back. Let's see. Okay, so we recently published our article on our website called The Orphic Hymn to Mercury, Enhancing Communication and Spiritual Connectivity. And if you're familiar with a lot of what we practice, teach, discuss, a lot of it has to do with spirit communication and really developing your relationship with spirit, and how powerful that is, and how we've been taken away from that. We've been taken away from understanding the voice of spirit and hearing the voice of spirit, and just maintaining that communion. So yeah, this on our website, we talk about how the hymn is a poetic tribute to Hermes, also known as Mercury, in Roman mythology. There's another variation of Hermes is Thoth, not as widely known. And just honoring his role as a celestial messenger, the guide of souls and the patron of communication, trade, and wisdom.
Yeah, absolutely. Hermes is also known as the son of Zeus. Oh, okay. I have to make sure my mic wasn't muted. He's the son of Zeus and Maya, and he's a really multifaceted or faceted, deity, and he embodies a lot of things when it comes to intellect, movement, and just divine transmission. He's most notably known as the messenger of the god, or just even when you connect it to a planetary aspect, the planet Mercury is known as the messenger of the gods. And one of the hymn's most striking verses states that, which is one of my favorites, it says, "Hermes, draw near, and to my prayer inclined, angel of Jove and Maya son divine, prefect of contest, ruler of mankind, with heart almighty and a prudent mind. So essentially, what this passage it highlights Hermes' wisdom, his strength, and his function as an intermediary between the divine and the human world, which goes back to the testament of him being the messenger of the gods. Oh,
You went out a little bit, brother.
all right. Can you guys hear me
Greetings.
now?
Ren
Yeah.
says greetings. Greetings.
Okay.
Welcome.
My bad. I said a whole bunch and nobody heard me. Yeah, we still working this technical thing out. But what I was saying is that Hermes, he's known as the son of Zeus and Maya, and he's for the most part multifaceted. He's a multifaceted deity. He embodies a lot of energies when it comes to intellect, movement, and overall divine transmission. And when we relate the association with Hermes and the planet Mercury, Mercury is known as the planet of the gods. And in the Orphic Hymn to Mercury, one of the most like prominent parts of the verses is Hermes, draw near, and to my prayer incline. Angel of Jove and Maya, son divine, prefect of contest, ruler of mankind, with a heart almighty and a prudent mind. So essentially, this passage it highlights Hermes' wisdom, his strength, and his function as a medium or intermediary between the divine and the human world, or on the planetary aspect. When you think of the planet Mercury, it's known as the messenger of the gods. So
Yeah, so chanting this hymn, it isn't just about recitation. It's about aligning ourselves with Mercury's energy. Mercury's energy is powerful and it's highly instrumental to the magician. And it's a really very powerful energy to work with. And just to let you all know that these hymns created by Orpheus are not simply hymns, but they're initiatic poems, and they're used for meditation, ritual, magical, and ceremonial use. And they're used to address any particular deity and celestial body. Powerful. Um, I said peace to Ren
oh
when she first.
peace,
I said,
Ren.
welcome. Thank you for coming. So happy to
Okay,
have you here. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
gotcha.
Um, but yeah, so whether we're seeking clear communication, sharper intuition, or better articulation, this invocation acts as a bridge to those higher frequencies. So using these poems, these hymns, helps to foster a greater relationship with whatever entity or celestial energy that we're seeking to work with. And one of the beautiful things that is mentioned about Hermes is Hermes has winged feet. He has wings on his feet. And so that is just a really descriptive way of letting you know, look, he swiftly gets the information from point A to point B. So the poems. Ren asks, did you say the poems are on our website, on your website? And yes, they
Yeah,
are on our
they are.
website.
They're on
And
our website. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
yeah, they're on our website. And we also have one of the Orphic hymns, the Orphic hymn to Mercury here on our channel as well.
Yeah.
So I think you're going to play it a little bit later
Yeah. I'll play it. I'll play it.
so
But
you get to hear how it goes. Oh, but go ahead.
But yeah, no, I was just saying that like Mercury, like, I mean that's my planetary ruler, but it's a very positive planet to have. And it's really beneficial to work with Mercury energy. One of the things that I just recently learned and always
One of the
associated like,
things I have for you,
oh, I'm sorry, go ahead. Uh-oh, I think you're freezing up.
Mercury benefit you spiritually. And not just spiritually, how has Mercury benefited you now that you've come into the knowledge about what what services or what talents or gifts Mercury provides?
So you broke up a little bit, so I didn't hear everything you said.
Okay, so that's to be expected. We know what time it is.
Yeah, it's Mercury
Um,
retrograde. So
yeah. So what I was saying was, what gifts have you received from Mercury? Being that you are born in a planet that is guided, your planetary ruler is Mercury. And in working with that particular energy, how has that benefited you?
So, man, I guess the benefits have just been something that's been unconscious because it's something that I guess, as I've become more aware of like the planetary influence, it's something that I've always worked with. Um, and yes, Ren, you are absolutely right. Mercury is a name that we don't hear much. But as far as gifts, I don't know. I guess like being able to adapt quickly, um, receive information quickly, understand it quickly. I will say that I've learned that it's a little bit of a superpower. It is how you always say, "Oh, my mercurial one." Like how I just have a quick understanding of like technology, and I didn't realize it until I always just considered it to be something to just be a normal thing, but for others, it's not as prominent as I had understood it to be because I've always been in a relationship with, I guess, technology. Like I started off playing video games and things like that, and so like that was like the start for Mario.
Okay.
So yeah,
Huh, that's awesome.
yeah. But
Um,
and
Go
one
ahead.
thing I was gonna say in another aspect though, just being able to understand information quickly and be adaptable in certain
Mm.
situations that may require you to be able to pivot quickly. So yeah,
Mm. Quickly.
yeah, with
Yeah.
winged feet.
Yes. Mercury is swift. Mercury delivers the information swiftly. And
Indeed, indeed.
so, one of the ways that I've used Mercury's energy um, to get information swiftly is in ritual. Um, if there is any particular planetary energy or celestial energy, not necessarily, not so much planetary energy, but more so celestial energies, deities, um, spirits, ancestors, answers that I may be seeking. Mercury has been extremely instrumental in helping me to get that information swiftly.
Yeah,
And
great.
so cultivating that relationship through the hymn, with while in conjunction with using the hymns
Hmm.
um, and rituals, has it helps to facilitate a stronger connection with Mercury, thereby allowing Mercury to do its magical work. And it has yielded some pretty amazing results. Pretty amazing. Um, so yeah. And for those who are curious, of course, we mentioned earlier we recorded a performance of this hymn, which you can find it on our YouTube channel or our website. Um, and so, if you like, Brother Soul, Knowledge TV,
Okay, I
you ready
got
to
you.
play it?
Yeah, one of the things I do want to say before we um, play it, that one of the well, I was originally going to say that how I originally assumed that Mercury was, well, not Mercury, but Mars was associated to athleticism and like speed and like moving things, but Mercury is also linked to that as well. It provides mental agility, needed for both like physical and intellectual pursuits. And like a lot of ancient orators and merchants honored him as well. Mercury can, in some ways, be associated to money, commerce, right? And recognize that, the word holds power to persuade, negotiate, and even heal. Because in the aspect of like angelic associations, Raphael is associated to Mercury as well. I can heal and give you art, like Kendrick say, right? So,
Okay.
yeah, I just want to kind of put that little tidbit in. It was a car called Mercury. I can't remember the manufacturer. Speaking of which,
There was a car called Mercury.
huh?
I can't
Yeah, it
remember.
was. It's a few cars that's named after some planets too, because you got the Saturn. They just kind of went out of business. You remember those?
Oh, yeah, that sucks.
Yeah, yeah. I was thinking about that.
That sucks. That's okay.
Yeah,
That's my ancient ruler. I got a whole other modern ruler.
absolutely. But
Yes, indeed. But Saturn is powerful also.
let's go ahead and get into the
whole sun.
Oh.
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and get into the Mercury Orphic Hymn. Once again, this video is available on our channel, and let us know, what you all think. All right, got a song for you. Here you go.
Yeah, Ren remembers that car called Mercury too. For a limited time only, you can take advantage of our special offer on our detailed astrological reports. They make a great gift, so don't miss out on this opportunity to connect with your cosmic divinity. At Sacred Ashram Ministries, we offer profound insights through our astrological report readings.
Sacred Ashram Ministry presents the Orphic Hymn of Mercury.
Step into the mystical power of the Orphic hymns, ancient invocations that connect us to divine energies and cosmic forces. These hymns are more than poetry. They are vibrational keys, unlocking spiritual realms and aligning your energy with the divine. By chanting or reciting these hymns, you can amplify your magical workings, invoke planetary energies, and deepen your connection with specific deities. Their rhythm and sacred words create a meditative state, enhancing focus and intention for manifestation and spiritual protection. Whether you're seeking abundance or healing, the Orphic hymns provide a timeless framework to channel divine power and harmonize your life with the universe. For deeper insights into these practices, subscribe to our YouTube channel and visit sacredashramministries.org for astrological reports, mystical tools, and spiritual guidance.
Hermes, draw near, and to my prayer inclined. Angel of Jove, and Maya's son divine. Prefect of contest, ruler of mankind. With heart almighty, and a prudent mind. Celestial messenger of various skill. Whose powerful arts could watchful Argus kill. With winged feet 'tis thine through air to course. O friend of man, and prophet of discourse, great life supporter, to rejoice is thine, in arts gymnastic and in fraud divine, with power endued all language to explain, of care the looseners and the source of gain, whose hand contains the blameless peace, the rod, Karushan blessed, profitable God, of various speech, whose aid in works we behind. Dire weapon of the tongue, which men revere, be present, Hermes, and thy suppliant hear. Assist my works, conclude my life with peace. Give graceful speech and peace. The Orphic Hymn to Mercury.
All right.
We're back. We want to make sure everyone could experience it, so we hope you enjoyed it as much as we did creating it. The Orphic hymns are powerful. They are powerful invocations, and it's a great way to experience the vibrational essence of Mercury's energy and practice. So we appreciate your feedback. Let us know what you think.
Absolutely. Yeah. I like that poem too. Like, not only because of my planetary ruler, but like it got a little bit of I don't know, it's just powerful. Like when you think about the words and the energy that's put into it, Angel of Jove and Maya Sun Divine, that's always just been one of those lines that just really resonated with me. What about you?
One of the things that I love is that all of the Orphic hymns have a bit of story about whatever the subject is. So the subject in this Orphic hymn is Mercury.
Mhm.
And so the story about Mercury is there was a battle between Mercury and Argus. So when it says who's watchful, what is it?
Whose
Watchful
watchful arts could Argus kill?
Yeah, whose
Yeah.
watchful arcs could Argus kill?
Mhm.
And then making the supplication to Mercury, Hermes, draw near,
Mhm.
and hear your suppliant. Hear me. Hear the person making the prayer to you.
Mhm.
Increase my memories, and give me, what is it, blameless speech, and increase my memories. So
Yeah.
all of the different details that go into the request, it's like a prayer. And it's just, I love it. It's just very powerful. I particularly love this one, to Mercury. And so it resonates with me quite a bit. In Western astrology, I'm a Cancer rising, but in Vedic astrology, I'm a Gemini rising. So, yay!
Yeah. Yeah, and I know I don't know. I feel a little bit of a way when it comes to the Western and the Vedic because, like in Vedic, like I'm proud to be, a Mercury planet, right? As
Mhm.
far as my sun sign, but
Have a Mercury as a planetary ruler.
yeah, I love it. But in Vedic astrology, my ruler is Taurus, which is I can see some aspects of that too. But yeah, my sun sign is Taurus in Vedic astrology. So,
I couldn't hear you for a period of time.
oh man, I'm not sure. How about now? You hear me?
Rin, could you hear him?
Uh-oh. Let me see.
Uh,
How about now?
I can hear you really good now.
Oh, dang, I had to leave and come back. What I was saying is that in Vedic astrology, my sun sign is Taurus. And I don't
Mm,
know, I feel a little bit of a way about that, but I can see some aspects of like the Taurus influence. So
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
yeah. We apologize, Ren. It's Mercury. Mercury is we in the thick of it right now because technically
Oh,
in 4 minutes
Chris
it'll
said
be
we break
official.
up. We break up
Yeah,
now and then. So we'll
yeah.
probably do this one way like down the line. We'll probably do a repeat on this one because nobody really. Yeah. I mean, it's Mercury. You just kind of got to rock with that energy when Mercury is in retrograde. But that also lets you know just how powerful a planetary influence Mercury is. Is
Hmm.
that when Mercury is stationed and is moving in which a way that we perceive as going backwards or retrograde, it truly has a huge effect on the activities on this planet.
Yeah.
It's okay. Ren says it sounds good, and I can make out what you're trying to say.
All right.
Well,
Yeah.
cool. We cool for right now. Yeah, we're gonna keep it
Well,
going.
I guess before we move on, if anybody does want to check out more, like we previously mentioned and Right just mentioned, um, we do have the video on our channel, and we also have it on our blog as well, which hopefully you guys should be able to see the link in the chat. Let's see. How about now? They should be able to see it. Should be able to click on that and give that give that a little bit of a read. But back to you, Righteous.
All right. So next we're gonna go into another mystical realm.
Okay.
I love it. One of my favorites.
Okay.
Dragon Magick 103.
Okay.
Okay, so this is going to be hosted and delivered by our very own brother Yosef.
Okay.
He dives deep into this ancient, often misunderstood spiritual practice, the practice of dragon magic, and all of his talks are very powerful. He's going to give us a lot of information that we've, of course, never heard before. I've experienced one of his teachings on dragon magic, and I learned so many things. There were so many things, so many aspects to dragonmancy that I had never heard before, and it was very powerful, impactful. I've utilized it in my own spiritual development
Mm-hmm.
and in enhancing my own magical practices. And so I've just been thankful and grateful to be able to attend all of Brother Yosef's events. And this one is going to be another banger. Can't wait.
It's gonna be a banger. Okay. I hear you.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
But yeah, like when we think of like dragons, like oftentimes we think of them as like mere myths or like fantasy like creatures. But one of the things that we've learned from Brother Yosef is spiritually they can symbolize a lot of things. They can represent immense power. They can represent wisdom. They definitely represent transformation. Shout out to House of the Dragons, right?
Yeah.
Different cultures, ranging from like Chinese and Hindu traditions, even to European alchemical texts.
Mhm.
Recognizing dragons as guardians is like one of the key points when it comes to esoteric knowledge.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Dragons represent a primordial energy.
Yeah.
Mhm. Ancient, very, very ancient. Like before anything was, there was dragons. Um, and so being able to tap into that ancient aspect of divinity is a treat for us.
Indeed.
So,
Indeed.
We are very much looking forward to this. So
Absolutely. What
when
do
you
you
get the
think is
opportunity, buy your tickets, family, quickly. I do believe spaces are limited. April 27th, 1 p.m. Central Time. Love to see you come out. We'll be there.
yeah, absolutely.
Ren said, I used to paint dragons on everything, clothes, pictures, my grandma's cedar chest. My mom didn't speak to me for a month, and my dad asked, what's wrong with me? I now own that chest. That's right. That's right. You were claiming it.
You was putting dragon energy on it before you
That's
realized
right.
what Dragon Magic was. I feel you.
That's
I feel
right.
you.
That's
I
right.
remember a little bit of a sidebar. I remember it used to be this game that I used to see in arcades, and it was hecka cool. It was an animated game. Do you remember that? It was called Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
I
and
definitely remember that. That's
I
a
remember.
classic.
Yeah, it used to have like I think you like use a rollerball or something, and it was pretty cool. It was like one of them games. It was kind of expensive too. Like if you went to the arcades, like
Peace and
you had to
love,
pay
family.
the. Oh yeah, peace, sis, peace, sis. You
Peace and love.
you had to play. I think you had to pay like maybe $1 or so to play that game because it was mostly animated. So
Mhm.
like that was like a little technological leap at the time.
Yeah, put you out there. And
Yeah.
I what I found is that a lot of spiritual beings, they make their introduction into our lives at an early age. It's like and it's also showing how time is linear. Time does not exist. There's past, present, future, all at the same time, because the ancient beings understand that, okay, you haven't come across me yet, but you will. And so let me introduce myself to you at the age of 5. And as a 5-year-old, it looks like the Smurfs. Okay. Just to get,
Okay.
and that's something that me and my daughter were talking about earlier today. We were talking about how we had interest in Greek mythology as children, both her and I. Her as a child and me as a child, we both had interest in Greek mythology, and we were both fond of Greek goddesses. And then flash forward several decades later, now we're engaging in spiritual practices with these energies. And so they made their introduction back at age of 7, 6.
Huh.
So it just goes to
Okay.
show how,
Hmm.
and dragons do the same thing. It just goes to show how these energies, they are aware of what stages we are in our human development, and they make their introduction accordingly. And so, yeah, it's pretty powerful. Like, I can't wait to see Dragon Magic 103. I can't wait. Anything I can do or engage in that brings me closer to that primordial energy and being able to understand it and how to work with it is truly a gift.
Mm.
Truly a gift. Plenty of Gifts says peace and powerful prosperity, family.
What's
Back
going
at
on,
you.
brother? What is
Back
going
at you.
on?
Peace and powerful prosperity to you too. Yes. Bless you. Bless you. Bless you. Blessings, blessings, blessings.
No
Beautiful you
worries.
woe to high. Yes.
Welcome aboard, brother. Yes, thank you. Thank you for joining us. Thank you both. Thank you all.
Um,
When
what
it
do
comes to Dragon Magic, what do you see? What do you feel is like? Based on our discussions with brother Yosef, what do
uh-huh.
you think are one of the key takeaways?
That's a good question. Mm, I think what's been a key takeaway for me is just how old the energy is, and how there was a time when that energy was used all the time. And there was a time when that energy was more present in our lives than what it is now.
Okay.
And what it can do for you, what dragons can do for you. Dragons can block things. Dragons offer an extremely powerful form of protection. Dragons can retrieve information for you. What else? Fight battles, teach you things. Dragons can also give you secret knowledge.
Okay.
Some of the angels possess a dragon form. Dragons, there are a lot of celestial beings that we've been conditioned to believe they are a certain way, and a truer aspect of their actual form is that of a dragon. It is said that we are still living in water, and dragons have scales. Dragons can live on the water and on land. Man, that's a lot. That was a pretty loaded question you asked there.
I hear that.
That was pretty loaded. But what do you think of?
I would definitely, I don't know. Like, I do agree. Like when we think about angels and like their forms, like they do have a lot of prominent aspects about themselves that stand out. And like you said, like we live in water, so they have scales. So that is something to just kind of ponder and ruminate on when it comes to the aspects and the associations of angels. But I do think that you know, they are very powerful. They're great allies to have, and I'm looking forward to a lot of the information.
Cool. Okay. Well.
But I would say this: dragon energy is potent. It does require responsibility. It requires a level of respect. And I think often, like people who work with the energy, they can experience like you said, heightened intuition, protection from negative forces, and they help you enhance your meditation.
Okay. That's something definitely to take a look at. So, but yeah, let's dive deeper into Dragon Magick with Brother Yosef. And if you attended Dragon Magick 101 and 102, then you already know this upcoming lecture is going to be a spiritual game changer. So get ready for that.
Indeed. I think, well, I mean, you can see on the screen here, but the session, it'll be held on April 27th at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern time. And the tickets are available for $100 on newlifetools.org. And also the event link, it'll be provided the day before. So I think this is going to be one of those lectures that you're not going to want to miss out on. And yeah, what you think?
Yeah, in this session, Brother Yosef is going to guide us through advanced techniques on summoning and working with dragon spirits and integrating dragon magic into our daily practice. And I think I mentioned that a little bit earlier, but it's definitely something everybody wants to take advantage of.
Yeah. One of the things I think that he'll be getting into is, understanding the unique energies and powers of different dragon entities. And also just helping us develop a deeper understanding with our personal dragon guardian and showing us how we can harness that dragon energy when it comes to spiritual growth.
Exactly. Exactly. And the beauty is that it's not just about calling on beings of power, but it's also about building a relationship with them. And that's something that I was talking about a little bit earlier for those of you that just came in, is that it's really all about cultivating a relationship with spirit, with the spirits and the celestial beings that we work with.
Mm-hmm.
That's always at the forefront, is really building that relationship so that there's a higher understanding to everything that we do. And so just respecting their wisdom and allowing their energy to transform your reality is what it's all about. Plenty of Gifts says, I believe dragons were the first life forms on this planet. Yes. We were talking about that earlier, that the dragon energy is primordial, that they're primordial beings, and they were some of the first life forms on this planet. You are absolutely right. Plenty of Gifts. Thank you.
Yeah, I agree. When we think about even what's that? When we think about dinosaurs, right? The pterodactyl.
Huh.
That's a dragon.
Huh. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is some new information that's come to the fore, is that the dinosaurs are dragons.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Pterodactyl. Speaking of which, a little sidebar, right? Do you remember, in the 80s, it was a really magical time. And it used to be a cartoon. I'm trying to remember the name of it, but it was with dinosaurs. Do you remember? Maybe not.
Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There was a few dinosaur cartoons.
Yeah, it was.
It was one with the dinosaurs and the castles and people living in the castles and the dinosaurs.
Yeah. I can't think of the name of that.
I can't think of them.
But in the toys, right? There used to be toys for it, and it had like seats on the dinosaurs that the humans could sit on. Do you remember? Is that
you are on a good one. I can't think of that one. Dinosaur cartoon.
Yeah.
Dinosaurs had seats. Dinosaurs.
Man, I'm trying to remember the name of that
Dinosaurs
show.
had seats.
Yeah, it was like it had seats on them, right? And it was for like the humans to control them. And the dinosaurs even had like armor, if I'm not mistaken.
They did. I don't know.
Lasers. What was the name of that cartoon?
I can't remember. I can't remember that cartoon. I think you will have us here trying to figure it out. You already had me over here.
I just had to sidebar a little bit on that. I take full responsibility.
Yes, Plenty of Gifts calling on Dragon Magick right now to bring more beings into the live stream. Call on them. Call on them. We appreciate it. Yes, indeed. Do you think dinosaurs came from dragons? I think that we were conditioned to believe that the dinosaurs were not dragons.
That's a very well put response. You're absolutely right.
I think that a lot of our condition, because if you look it up, the word dinosaur didn't come into play until recently. They were not calling those beings dinosaurs. Before, there were only dragons. Loch Ness Monster, Nessie is a dragon. That makes sense. Right in our face. Right in our face. In so many things. It's like, I'm calling this period the period of, and I'm not only calling this period. I'm not the only one. I'm not the first one. I think the Bible was the first one, but this period, the period of revelation, because there are so many things that are being revealed to us right now, like everything that has been hidden for over the past few hundred years. Is now being revealed, and it's crazy. It's a beautiful time to be alive, but this is truly the period of revelation. So when people make reference to the Bible talking about, oh, in the book of Revelations, well, yeah, not just in the book of Revelation, you are living. Everything is being revealed. You are living in Revelations. And the people who were prophesying at that time were knowing that, all right, even if we are hiding the truth, there will come a time frame in which the truth will be revealed in the period of revelation.
Huh.
So, yeah, we've been learning a lot. Dragons are dinosaurs with feathers.
Huh.
Yes, feathers and scales. And if you look at portraits of antiquity, oftentimes you would see figures that had both scales and feathers, and it is a representation of the earth element and the water element being used at the same time. So every time you see that, oh, the cartoon Dragon Tales.
I remember that song. Dragon Tales.
Dragon Tales.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember Dragon Tales, but it was another one.
The one that we were talking about with the dinosaurs in armor.
Yeah. Watch, we're gonna find it and we're gonna tell y'all about it a little bit later.
I'm looking for it now. Dinosaurs with armor. It was a cartoon, and I remember it was a whole little thing. I don't know. I feel like they was tapping into something, and they was telling us like on a subtle tip.
Yeah, they were definitely.
I think I found it.
Did you find it?
Yeah. Hold on. I think this might have been in. Hold on. Let me find the image. Yeah, we're gonna have to share this image. It's old. I remember. It's like when you see it, you'll be like, "Oh, I remember this. I remember this." Hopefully, it'll show. Let's see. Bear with us, y'all. We gotta go down memory lane with a little bit of a sidetrack.
Okay. All right.
I take full responsibility.
Right on.
I'm taking full responsibility because I already know.
All right.
I already know. Hold on. Okay. I can't. I think I might need to save it as a different file type. Okay. But this image, when you see it, you'll remember and you'll be like, "Oh, this was from my childhood," but I don't remember the name of it. Okay. Yeah, I found it. It. So if I'm breaking up, y'all, it's because this site that I pulled the image from is bandwidth heavy because it has a lot of stuff. Oh man.
Oh, you got it?
Yeah, I got it. We got them.
All right.
Here we go.
I know they used to have one. Okay, Dragon Tales.
Yeah,
that's okay. That's what she
used to come on TBS.
Look, I just looked it up. Dragon Tales. It's not this one. But that's interesting that they made a cartoon called Dragon Tales.
Yeah, it is. It definitely is.
When did the word dinosaur?
Let's see if it's going to display this.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. Hold on.
It was called awesome. It was called Dino Riders.
Oh, okay. I didn't see that one. That looks awesome though.
Yeah. Like I said, I take full responsibility, but I remember this card. I had these toys, and I specifically had the Triceratops. And let me move the image real quick. The Triceratops that's down. Is that the Triceratops? I think maybe I got the dinosaur wrong, but the one that's shooting at the T-Rex, I had that one. So yeah. But yes.
Yes, indeed.
But any final comments before we move on?
My final
Righteous?
comments is as far as dinosaurs, 10 differences between dinosaurs and dragons. Dinosaurs did not breathe fire.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Or maybe that's the conspiracy that they want you to believe.
Dinosaurs were real animals that lived 66 million years ago. Dragons are works of fiction with fire breathing and flight capability, with magical, often elemental powers. And so when someone just mentioned that, oh, the dragons had feathers, and then you have dragons that have feathers and scales, that was supposed to have a representation of the elements. So what they're saying with that, they're giving you a little bit of truth mixed with some lie.
But truth lie, truth sandwich. Okay.
Truth lie, truth. Despite look, here it is. Okay, listen to this. Dinosaurs were real animals that lived 66 million years ago. Evidence of this can be discovered fossilized in the earth. Dragons are works of fiction with fire breathing and flight capability, with magical, often elemental powers. Despite both having scaly skin and laying eggs, dinosaurs are real. Dinosaurs are real. Dragons are not. Just eat that, swallow that one, and we're gonna leave it there. So okay. That's my last statement. As we move on to Grabovoi Codes, or Grabovoi Codes.
Is it? Yeah, it's Grabovoi
Codes.
But before we get into that, we'll go ahead and take a quick break.
Okay.
And yes, we'll be right back.
All right. For a limited time only, you can take advantage of our special offer on our detailed astrological reports. They make a great gift, so don't miss out on this opportunity to connect with your cosmic divinity. Sacred Ashram Ministries, we offer profound insights through our astrological report readings.
Gratitude. Well, family, it's finally that time. It's the class that a lot of people have been waiting for, the Dragon Magick 103 class. We did Dragon Magick 102 back in 2020. And now in 2025, we're doing the Dragon Magick 103 class, the long-awaited class. It's going to be on April 27th of 2025 at 1 p.m. Central, 2 p.m. Eastern Time. Tickets will be $100. The website you can go to get your tickets, family, will be at www.newlifetools.org. Come to the event. If you're looking to take your Dragon Magic, your Dragon Altar, and your Dragon information to the next level, this is the class you want to be in, family. Peace and blessings.
Sacred Ashram Ministries, we believe in the power of prayer and the guidance of divine forces. Whether you seek peace, healing, or clarity, our prayer request page is here for you. Simply share your prayer intentions and let us unite in spiritual harmony to manifest your desires. Discover the angels watching over you with our new Guardian Angel Numerology Calculator. Enter your name and date of birth and unveil the celestial beings offering their powerful protection and guidance in your life. Visit sacredashramministries.org today. Illuminate your path with prayer and the divine wisdom of your guardian angels.
At Sacred Ashram Ministries, we offer profound insights through our astrological report readings. They make a great gift, so don't miss out on this opportunity to connect with your cosmic divinity. All right, we're back.
Yes, indeed. We are back.
Yes,
We are
indeed.
back. Thank you all once again just for taking the time out to spend this time with us on this build.
How to Train Your Dragon was a good one. That was a good one. It was so clean. And I think Pixar may have done that animation on that one.
Huh. Yeah, I think it was it's not Pixar.
Was it?
It's what's the name of that company? It's Universal.
Universal did it? Well, you know
Yeah, I
Pixar
think
got
so.
bought out.
I'm trying to think of the name of it. Yeah, but Pixar is a part of Disney. It's a Universal animation company because it's the same people. The people who are over How to Train Your Dragon are also responsible for Kung Fu Panda.
DreamWorks.
DreamWorks, exactly.
I think DreamWorks is in California too.
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. All right. So the power of Grabovoi codes. I always have a challenge with that word. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Grabovoi. Grabovoi. All right.
Yes.
Yes, you can. Yes, you want to high. You can definitely. A synastry report is a very powerful tool. It's a very powerful tool.
Yeah, synastry reports are kind of like astrological relationship reports. A little bit of a sidebar, but that is one of the services that we offer. We can provide you with synastry reports, and that lets you know how to face challenges and amplify benefic aspects of your relationship. That can apply to work relationships, to actual personal relationships with your partner, with your mate.
Romantic relationships.
Yeah, romantic relationships. It's a really good way to just kind of get to know the spirit of your relationship, because all relationships kind of take on a personality of themselves when two energies combine. And it also gives you an idea of a synastry chart, gives you an outlook when it comes to the quote unquote birth chart of your relationship, because your relationship has a chart itself. So yes,
That's powerful. That's going to be something definitely worthy of delving deep into, because it's a game changer when you know just in what specific aspects you and your partner are compatible, and then what may be there that is not so much of a compatibility, where there may be challenges. But it is definitely powerful. It's definitely a game changer. Our synastry report for me and Soul Knowledge was spot on. And it was crazy because I was reading it and I was seeing all kinds of stuff that was like, oh, this looks, I don't know about this. And then I would read a little bit deeper and it's like, oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So,
It,
so there may be some aspects to your astrology that's challenging, but
yeah.
there may be some aspects that are so
Oh,
profound and so oh, did I go out?
yeah, I was gonna
Yeah,
stop
there
you.
okay,
So you might need to rewind a
okay.
little bit
So,
because you froze.
oh, okay. Okay, cool.
You good now though.
So there may be some aspects that are challenging, and then those challenging aspects are overridden by aspects that are so positive that unless you know that they're there, you don't know how to capitalize on that positive energy. You may have that positive energy in your relationship and it may be dormant. It may be that what brings life and fire to your relationship happens once you go into business together. Or it may be that traveling together is what makes your relationship click. Or not spending so much time together is what is nurturing for your relationship. But that's what makes the Ministry report so powerful, is that you're able to see all of those things, all of those different details. And so peace, family.
Peace, peace.
Peace. Rhombus 333, peace. The
Yes,
energy coach, peace. Peace.
yes, yes.
Yes,
Peace,
indeed.
peace.
And welcome.
But
Um,
yeah, going back to the synastry chart, you brought up some good points, like how certain activities and certain activities which can lead into certain transits can be really benefic to your relationship, or it might cause some challenges. Some
mhm.
people might be more expressive in terms of their emotions based on their chart, and that would be something that like would be considered like a trine with Mercury, or for instance a square with Mercury in some aspect of your chart would lead a person to be not as expressive in terms of their relationship or their emotions and things like that. So synastry charts are a really good way to just kind of understand the forecast and the energy when it comes to your relationship, on a romantic aspect, a business aspect, and even um, what's the word I'm looking for? A monetary aspect. What
Mm,
you think?
mhm, mm.
Yes, yes, yes. So that being stated, let's explore the Grabovoi codes. When it comes to the codes, they do they provide you with a unique manifestation, and they can also be used as a healing tool. Um, these numerical sequences, they're said or believed to align with specific frequencies, since we are living in a matrix, right? Helping
Mhm.
individuals shift their reality and tap into more divine and higher consciousness levels of energy.
Mm. Okay. Yeah, and yes, the idea behind them is similar to sacred geometry and vibrational healing, and each code corresponds to a specific intention, like financial abundance,
Hmm.
physical healing, or emotional balance.
Absolutely. So, for example, right, one of the most popular Grabovoi codes, and this is actually something that uh brother Yosef has talked about too. But when it comes to financial abundance, that code is 520-74-7418. And one of the ways that you can like utilize it is by writing the number down. You can meditate on it. You can even repeat it like it's a mantra. And a lot of practitioners believe that that allows you to tune or attune yourself with that energy, with that frequency to attract prosperity.
Mm. Yeah, and there's still much debate about the mechanics behind the Grabovoi codes. Grabo Grabovoi Codes. Some say it's psychological, and others argue that it's quantum physics at play. And regardless, many people who work with those codes, they say that they've experienced significant shifts in their lives when they consistently engage with those sequences. So there has to be some power there. Hey, Thais, peace and blessings, peace and blessings.
Peace. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. But yeah, if anybody is interested, we are considering making a video explaining more about it and how you can use these codes in your daily life. Just let us know if you like that.
Yeah, so what we can do is we could talk a little bit about methods of application.
Okay.
There are several ways to integrate the Grabovoi codes into your daily spiritual practice. And the key, as with most things, is consistency and genuine belief in the process. Like you definitely. I'm going out.
Yeah, you went
out for a little bit. I saw
last thing I heard was process.
Okay. So yeah, basically consistency and a belief in the process.
Okay.
And having that is really important. You definitely want to utilize visualization.
Okay.
And that's the first step. And so what you'll do is you'll close your eyes and visualize a chosen numerical sequence. Repeat it silently or aloud while focusing on your intention. Allow the numbers to radiate light and energy as they merge with your vibration. And that's one of the ways.
Okay.
You can do this through writing. You can write a code on a piece of paper and place it somewhere you'll see it frequently, like your mirror, which is a really powerful practice. And you can just, not only with the Grabovoi codes, but you can do this with most affirmations, placing them on your mirror. But you would place the code somewhere you would frequently see it, like your mirror or your workspace. And this serves as a constant reminder and keeps your energy aligned with the intention. Another way is through meditation. You can incorporate the code in your meditation sessions. You can silently repeat the code in a meditative state, allowing its frequency to resonate with your subconscious mind while you're in that alpha state.
Okay.
Let's see. And then we have specific codes for manifestation.
Okay.
There's a code for love and relationships. There's a code for money and financial abundance, career success and opportunities, protection, energy shielding, and third eye activation.
Okay. Do you want to share any of those codes? Or
yeah, you know what? I can put some of these codes in the chat.
Okay. Perfect. Yeah, Grabovoi codes, they are a bit of a game changer. Look, we're gonna coin that word. But using the Grabovoi codes, like, they're more than just repeating numbers. Am I breaking up? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Uh-oh.
I can hear you. Are you cycling?
Am I good?
Yeah, you good. Can you hear me?
Am I good?
Yeah, you good now.
Okay. So what was the last thing you heard?
Grabovoi codes. I think you were saying using Grabovoi codes.
Uh-oh.
Bear with us.
Yeah, I think you're breaking up now.
Am I?
Hold on, y'all. Yeah, Mercury is doing the fool.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, y'all can hear us? Okay. Well, it's breaking up on our end because I couldn't hear her, and I don't think she heard me. So,
Yeah, I heard you.
but
You can't hear
okay.
me?
Yeah, I hear you now. But
Okay, go ahead and
it
say
was
what you were
breaking
saying.
But yeah, it's like it's more than just repeating numbers over and over. What it does is it helps you tune like your mental energy, your mental and emotional frequency into like the reality that you seek to manifest. So yeah, it's a really good way to just kind of attune yourself to that specific frequency that you wish to draw in.
Yeah, exactly. More focused attention and the more focused attention and the more emotional alignment you bring to the process, the more effective these codes become. And some practitioners even combine the methods with crystal grids, sound frequencies, affirmations to amplify the energy.
Okay. And that's hecka clean. But yeah, for those of you all who want like a more deeper breakdown on how these codes work, we do have an article on our Sacred Ashram Ministries blog that kind of expounds more on the power of the Grabovoi Codes. So they are, they are a really good tool, as we stated before, for manifesting and healing, just bringing out the outcomes that you seek to have in your reality.
Yeah. So like whether you're manifesting love, wealth, protection, spiritual ascension, Grabovoi codes are a powerful frequency tool to help you align with your highest reality.
Perfect.
Okay, now moving right along. Hey. Oh, Plenty of Gift says you High got them on the fridge too. They're powerful. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, I love it. Okay, I desire the outcomes of all of those outcomes. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I love it.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's see what we got. Moving along. Weekly astrology for March 16th through the 22nd. Because it's been crazy out here. I don't know how many of you have been feeling the different energetic shifts with all the new alignments of the celestial bodies right now and everything that's been going on. The energy has been pretty crazy. And it's been really, for me personally, it's been forcing me to really take a look at how I am managing my energy, how it's being managed in every aspect of it, making sure that I'm not neglecting spiritual cleanses and making sure that I'm listening to my body. And something that I heard someone speak on a little bit earlier was the influx of intrusive thoughts and really paying attention to all of the thoughts that are coming in and managing intrusive thoughts through intentional meditation and having silence. Thank you, Sister High. Thank you. Gratitude. But yes, really managing the energy as it's coming in. Yes, a crystal grid around your dwelling is an excellent idea.
Yeah,
it's excellent.
It has a lot of benefits.
One of the things I've noticed with having a crystal grid around your property, sometimes, you might accidentally keep more people out than you intend to. And you gotta go find them and invite them back over. But yeah, a crystal grid is an excellent idea. Yes, indeed. I agree. I definitely agree. Um, but yeah, what I was saying, I was speaking on the energetic shifts, um,
Hmm.
and just being mindful of our personal spiritual practices and things that keep us balanced, aligned, and grounded. Um, and so now let's shift into the astrological forecast for the upcoming week. This is an exciting time as we transition into Aries season.
Oh boy.
Hey, marking the start of the astrological new year on March 20th.
Yes, that's the spring equinox, right?
Yes, it is the true new
Okay.
year.
Absolutely. So yeah, with Aries energy, it brings us a fresh start, bold action, maybe some murmurs of war, some things like that. We'll see.
Mm,
You don't know, in this current climate, right? Um,
mhm,
and dynamic momentum. However, we are still navigating through Mercury retrograde to April 7th. So we do want to just provide a reminder to everybody that patience is key. Look, I have to tell myself patience is key, especially in communication and decision making. So
mm, mm,
absolutely.
Yes, indeed. Yeah. So let's go sign by sign and give our listeners a quick glimpse of what this week is going to hold. Maybe what may be some prominent themes in this week.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, we'll start with Aries. Um, let's see, March 21st through April 19th. Step into leadership, but be mindful of impulsive decisions.
Mm,
Mm. Taurus, April 20th to May 20th. Time for inner reflection. Listen to your intuition.
okay.
Gemini, May 21st through June 20th. Networking opportunities arise, but double check the details.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Duly
Hmm.
noted. Duly noted. I hear you. I hear you.
Cancer, June 21st through July 22nd. Focus on career ambitions, but be patient with the progress. Yay.
Man, this gonna be a hard Mercury retrograde. Patience? What? So we
Yes.
just had a discussion about Mercury with winged feet.
Wing feet.
uh,
Hmm.
but nah, moving forward, um, Leo, expand your vision, new opportunities in education or travel. Virgo, fellow Mercurial one. This is a transformative period. Embrace deep personal healing.
Mm.
So definitely, take a moment, step back, reflect, and heal.
Mhm.
Heal.
Mhm.
um, Libra, relationships take center stage, but clarity is key.
Mm.
Yes, 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 yes.
Okay.
Clarity is key.
Mm.
So shout out to all the Libras. Make sure you get clarity. Take some
Fellow air
time.
signs,
Yep, fellow air
we out
signs.
here. We out here.
Yeah. And
Mhm.
Libra, little sidebar. I think Libra is ruled by Venus too, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So
Yes.
yeah,
Libra and
definitely.
Taurus.
Yeah, Libra and Taurus. So definitely take that time and you know, woosah.
Mm-hmm.
Scorpio, health and wellness routines need attention. So if you are one of the stingers, the ones with the
Mm-hmm.
stingers, then
Mm-hmm.
take a moment and focus on health and wellness.
Mm-hmm.
You want to finish this up with a Sagittarius?
Yes. Sagittarius, November 22nd through December 21st. Creative energy is strong. Express
Okay.
yourself freely. I don't even think you have to tell that to a Sagittarius. They going
They're gonna do it anyway.
to themselves anyway. They already doing it. Capricorn. Capricorn. Yes, patience and balance is key. Um, Capricorn, December 22nd, January through January 19th. Focus on home life. Nurture your emotional well-being. I can definitely see that. I can definitely see that. Aquarius, January 20th through February 18th. Communicate carefully. Misunderstandings are likely. Yay!
Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy.
Oh, I think that this week is a good week for a speaking fast. Yes, indeed.
Speaking
We are,
fast.
we are going to do a speaking fast this week. Let me see. Just
Okay.
thinking like, how would I manage? Because, woo, it's been some Mercury. It's been doing its thing.
Yeah.
Pisces, February 19th through March 20th. Financial planning will bring stability. Awesome. Awesome.
So shout out to the two fish. Take some time out to
Yeah,
do
because
some
Pisces
planning.
is doing their thing this year. They really are. I think
Yeah.
most of the Pisces I know is like hand claps for you.
Yeah.
Hand claps for you. They doing their thing.
I think that this is a little sidebar. Venus is in retrograde in Aries. So
Yeah, that's right.
I think that the most affected signs are going to be what did it say? Virgo and Pisces. So
Okay.
definitely just kind of be mindful of your relationships and be mindful. Because
Okay.
Aries is the war planet. So well, not the war planet, but the god of war. So Mars is the war planet, not Aries. But Aries is ruled by Mars.
Yes.
So
Yes.
that's what I meant to say.
You on to something. You on to something with
So
that one. That definitely gave me.
use this week's energy wisely, everybody. Aries season is all about initiating that change. But once again, with Mercury retrograde, that is telling us to take time to review and refine before we go ahead and charge ahead.
Yes. And so in concluding everything we've talked about, it's been a really wonderful discussion.
Yes, indeed.
Very thankful for all of you who've come out and spent time with us, especially so late. We don't expect a whole lot of people to come out this late, but we are thankful and grateful that you chose to spend your precious time with us here in this space.
Yes, indeed.
We covered a lot: divine communication, dragon wisdom, and manifestation tools. And it's been wonderful.
Indeed. And we do hope that these insights inspire you to explore these practices further. Just explore them further.
Yes. And next week, we'll be doing something special. We're going to do a live reading of the 4 agreements.
Absolutely.
So come out and hang out with us as we do that.
Yeah. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to break down the wisdom and wise words of Don Miguel Ruiz and how the ancient Toltec teachings can help us break limiting beliefs and step into true personal freedom. So you definitely want to go ahead and grab your book and join us for this interactive little deep dive.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. So thank you for being a part of the Righteous Frequency family.
Yes. And Sister Yewodahai said, what is the schedule for the Righteous Frequency days of the week?
So right now we're definitely doing every Friday. I'm thinking that we may do Monday, but for right now it's definitely every Friday. And it'll be every Friday nightly.
Friday night. Yeah.
Friday night. Yes.
Friday night.
And we have some really interesting things planned. I super appreciate everybody's patience as we become acclimated in this new space. We've been working on so many different projects, and this one is very dear to our hearts, and we do have a vision for it. And so, yeah, it's going to be taken off. And we're very excited about it. So keep coming out so you can see our development. Yes. Thank you.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, shout out to Ogun. Shout out to Ogun.
Shout out to Ogun. Didn't I mention Ogun this week?
Yeah, you did. You did mention Ogun this week. You absolutely did.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Yes, gratitude,
Namaste.
gratitude.
Namaste. Yes. Yes, beautiful. You wrote a high. I'm here for it as well. I'm definitely front row. Watching. And as always, stay connected to your higher self. That's what it's really all about. Yes, indeed.
Yes. So if you all have enjoyed this episode, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support does keep us going. And yes, thank you.
Yes. All right. Peace and blessings.
Peace, family. Namaste.
Namaste.